What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Art of Trading, brought to you by Bybit. Leonard, how are you doing? Unmute yourself, and we're good to go.
Derp, there you go. I'm doing great today. How are you doing today?
Awesome! I'm so excited. I can hardly contain myself, to be quite honest. All right, so let us know in the comments if you can see everything clearly, if you can hear us clearly. We don't have much time to waste today. I'd like to get straight into the trading. And it looks
Yes.
like we're off to a good technical start. I see the homies hopping in. So thank you very much. Joe says it's clear. Good morning, wherever you are. I see the scribe, I see Gary. Lovely. Let's have a look. GM brother. Let's see
Good
who's in the
morning, guys. Good morning.
building. One day. What's up, brother? Absolutely lovely. Names I can't even pronounce. Thank you so much for joining. And there we go, the scribe. And look at this, even 5 hours ago. Absolutely awesome. Okay, so let us know what's up straight off the bat. It has just gone past the hour. Please let me know straight off the bat, how are you feeling on Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame in terms of what are we looking at in the next hour? Are you feeling bullish? Are you feeling bearish? Because we are going to open some trades. We're going to open some trades right now with some decent margin on some decent leverage. So let me know in the chat right now, bullish, bearish, BTC 1 hour time frame. Bullish or bearish BTC 1 hour time frame. As we can see, this is the daily chart for Bitcoin, and we have some serious indecisiveness going on in the market. It is not often you see daily candles like this, spinning tops, dojis everywhere, one after another, and no reaction. Basically, what this means is that there, of course, is an absolute battle going on. It's crux time for the bulls and the bears, for the bulls to step in and continue the bull run that we had from 16.5, and for the bears to push down below this major support at 25,200. We can see that the trades from this zone have been instant, beautiful entries every time. I will enter another long as soon as we reach this zone. But right now, we're kind of hovering in between this previous golden pocket that we saw giving us major support and now being retested, of course, as resistance to the downside with another slight wick of a test, and now absolute indecision right in the middle. We can see how the downward sloping channel that we had, this narrowing descending triangle that we actually mapped out in the last stream, currently playing out really, really nice according to our larger weekly channel. Remember, this is the median upward sloping line on our weekly bullish channel on BTC, all the way from the previous market. Then we have our liquidity zone right here, which obviously sure has been so significant. We fell below it, we faked out above it, we retested it perfectly, and now we are just tippy toeing on this median line. The play from here for me on the hour chart is either a pull down to this line and a bounce up to this beautiful crossover, and then an actual push down to break this median support, a retest of the support, and then back down. So just always keep an eye, especially if you're going to hop in and scalp like we're about to do, what's happening on Bitcoin on the 1 hour, what's happening on the 4 hour, and of course be aware of the zones on the RSI. We can see 4 hour is right in the neutral indecisive zone. Of course, we have a slightly bullish bias because the last zone that we saw was oversold and not overbought. So right now we might be looking for a move to the top of this RSI on the 4 hour, which does coincide with what I'm looking there for a nice juicy short at the 26,800 level. So let's quickly skip back down to the 1 hour so we can see what's happening with this RSI. We can see that the RSI almost managed to reach overbought territory, but not quite. And on the 1 hour, we would look for that overbought. So right now, that is what I'm waiting for. We can see we did reach the oversold on the regular RSI on the 1 hour. We did not even reach that actual 70 line, which is what I'm looking for the short. We are above the slow moving average now, which is what we can look at closely. But basically on the 1 hour, this is a little bit of a sit on your hands moment, but we're not going to do that. We're here to have fun. Let's have a look at the comments. So we're going to enter some fun trades now. The next thing I want to know, let me see who's bullish, who's bearish. So pump it, nice, nice, nice. Bullish, we see bullish, we see bullish, we see bullish. Very, very nice. Then we have a bearish, we have a bearish.
Yep.
All right, Crypto Cloud, lovely.
Hey,
All
bro.
right, let's see. We've got FOMC coming in this evening. Thank you, Gary, for that. Ah, lovely to have you all here. So, LFG, LFG. All right, the next thing I want to know from you right now in the chat, what's hot? What tokens are hot? What's moving? What should we enter into? So, give me the token name and just give me long or short. But I'm looking for 15-minute time frame, high leverage trades right now. And let me see what I can find. Let's go to the 15-minute chart in Bitcoin so we can see what's happening. Let me take it slow for those who are new to my trading. The white dots that you see on my chart right now are the parabolic SAR. This stands for parabolic stop and reverse. So this helps me to identify when on the particular time range that I'm looking at, the time frame, when the trend is technically broken, when the parabola has stopped and reversed. And on the 15-minute, we can see right now basically that here was the start of a new downtrend. These white dots will continue to appear above the candles when you're on a downtrend, and when price hits the dots, then they will start to appear below. It may be confusing for those using it for the first time, but I must say, in terms of even helping to set a stop loss, it is an absolutely essential indicator to get to know. And I was so surprised that I hadn't heard about it. Let me just show you on the 4 hour how beautiful this indicator actually is. So let's go to a bit of an auto. And here we can see how it actually gives us the trends. And one thing to understand with this indicator is that when these trends are coming into each other like this, it is choppy. It isn't so much a trading zone. Basically, what you are looking for are long entries like this. So this is basically a confirmation. And then you set your stop right there for the trade so that you know that when the price hits here, technically the trend has changed. Extremely powerful indicator. I hope everyone's following. I'm not going to spend too long on that. What I'm going to do now that we're aware BTC is trying to, let's have a look at this 15-minute BTC quick before we go into the DGen coins. So we can see these EMAs are very much tight right now. There's indecision, but basically what's happening is we had our shorter moving average below, and let me just show you this EMA cross is the 50 over the 200. I'm using it on the 15-minute for a confirmation of entry and trend change. So let me take away the parabolic SAR for now. And basically what we can see is there are crosses, but there's indecision. Cross to the upside, cross to the downside, cross upside, cross downside, cross upside now, and very likely straight away cross downside. What we are looking for is, of course, a cross and then price returning to test the EMA, but not giving a cross. And look at the confirmation that it gives us. The last entry was actually more than a 3%, 4.3% on Bitcoin, which, as we know on altcoins, can be very, very nice. So if I look at this now, what I'm seeing is obviously very big liquidity in this area. So a little bit of indecision. We could come back down to revisit it. And you know what? This is fun. This is an exciting time because actually it's very difficult to know exactly what Bitcoin's going to do right now. For me, I do still have a slight bullish bias on Bitcoin right now because I think we could come back up to retest this exact golden pocket area perfectly. This was a nice wick, but it might be a kind of tentative reach for a proper, maybe even a candle close in this area and then a push down. So slight bullish bias right now. But what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to look for the pumpers. So I'm going to start with my favorites and I'm going to go to look for what has pumped. We can see that Tomo has pumped, MTL has pumped, Raven's pumped, XTZ has pumped. These could all be entries. Let's quickly see on all of the charts across everything, not just my favorites. We see ladies, we see Tomo. Okay, I know ladies is hot right now, but let's quickly have a look at Tomo. And let me see if anyone gave me a coin and a direction. Okay, Lena from Andre, but no direction. Tomo from TriKing, no direction. XRP, LTC, long on Luna. Interesting, hard day. Crypto Cloud not trading much due to uncertainty. Cool, but
Understand,
let's have some
understand.
fun. What would you enter if you were just trying to have some fun? Let's see. I'll go long. All right, cool. Pranav, I'll go long. All right, let's have a look what Pranav is looking at here. Algo is 1% up in 24 hours. RSI on the 15 minute is actually looking overbought. So 15 minutes, we're not going to enter. But let me see if I can quickly enter something according to this quick strategy. And you can just come to the homepage on Bybit, and these hot coins really do help out. What's hot in derivatives? Because basically you will find volume there. And we can see on the economic calendar, we'll get into it, but basically there is volatility coming in. So we're going to have some fun. And how I like to do this is I go to all the contracts, I come to the 25 percentage, I look for, right now, we might even want to look for dumpers because we're slightly bearish long. But let's just enter a short on one of these pumpers and see what we can pull out. So regular stochastic, not looking too great there. Let's have a look at ladies. We're looking for something which is either overbought or oversold in the same territory on the regular stochastic, regular RSI and stochastic RSI. And of course, it helps to be, there we go. There we go. That's nice territory for a short on the 4 hour and the 1 hour. 30 minutes. Looking like the short has already taken form, and we can see stochastic wants to pull up. So not the greatest entry, but we might come into that. Let's have a look at MTL. MTL has been showing absolute fire to the upside. It looks like we might be able to catch a double top here if we enter here and we put our stop loss above this previous swing high. We are low here on the stochastic on the 15 minute. Let me see if I can find one that's juicy for us. And maybe this is just telling us that there's a bit of pumpage coming. I was eyeing XTZ, also low down. Was this Raven? Okay, so I know Hade said long, Lindsay, but 15 minute, 15 minute is looking like a bit of a short. And you know what? We're here to hit these low time frames. So let's do it. 15 minutes. Looks like we've got a little bit of a powerful position here. Let's quickly check 30. Beautiful. 1 hour. Beautiful. 4 hour. We're going to do it. So let's have a look. Lindsay. And this, I must say, is, yeah, this is what DGen trading is all about, because this is not a coin I would usually trade. So let's go. We're going on a cross, 25x. We're going to enter on a $100 margin. We can add to it, we can take away from it, but let's see how this goes. We are going to enter a short. So you come here to enter with a take profit or a stop loss. Make sure you click short. Then once you're in this section, I like to have my take profit initially on an ROI percentage, and I like to have it on my entire position. So I quickly set both of those for ROI percentage. And then, of course, risk to reward. So let's quickly do this. We're going to go for a 30% stop loss. So $32 being risked. Then take profit. We're going to go for a 90%. So that's a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. Confirm. Come back to your entry position. Make sure you see that the stop loss is there. Make sure it says short. Make sure it's on cost. Make sure you're obviously on hedge mode. And if you're ready to enter, looks like we're having a little bit of a pump. Let's see if this, okay, I'm going to enter. So there we go. Open short. Boom. There we see our take profit. We see our stop loss. So our stop loss above the previous swing high. Perfect. Our take profit just above. We can even bring it a little bit just above the previous support. Of course, we could take several contracts off the table at different times. But let me quickly see if I've got my P&L share working. Give me 1 second. Oh, there it is. Okay, beautiful. So, see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Here we have a trade open. And let me know in the comments if you can see our little, my little P&L share there between me and Leonard. And it's so cool. Look at that. We can actually track. And let me know. We're going to keep talking now, but let me know if it hits stop, if it hits profit. And let's enter another one. I'm having fun. So let's quickly go back to the other chart. Boom. All right, so let me hear from the crowd. What are we doing? Sui, long or short? I absolutely do love parabolic, so I must say one of my absolute favorite indicators. And shout out to Trader Giants for showing me that indicator. You absolutely rocked my world with that one. One of the gurus that we have in South Africa. Oh, Miguel, Mr. Bitman in the building. Maybe I'll take my hair out at the end. What's up, brother? All right, cool. Lovely to see you all here. So, B&B short. Should we quickly check out a B&B short? This is from one day. What's up, brother? How can we get a Bybit cap? Shooting Stars is the one who's going to help you on that one. All right,
There you
so
go.
let's see. I'm loving the comments. Bullish for BTC, beautiful. What's up, brother? Squads in the building. I see that, and the comments are coming in. Absolutely love it. All right, let me know if everyone can see. So here we see Long Sui. Sui did have a dump. Sui did have a dump. Let's check it out. So we see, I don't know if I can trade Sui. I didn't go through all of that stuff you had to go through. Okay, it looks like I can. Oh, look at that P&L. I hope it's updating properly. Let's see. Looks like it. Anyway, all right. So let's see if we can look at a little bit of a Sui trade here. 30 minutes. Let me see what I was looking at. There was talk of an EGLD. I think the most luck we're going to have here is to actually look for now a dumper. Let's look for this AMB. Does anyone know about AMB? Looks like we had a cross there to the downside. Not great. Woo. Did I see XRP on the dump as well? Okay, so Woo could be an entry. On the stochastic, it looks like it's definitely low. Let me just see XRP here. XRP is down almost 5%. So, Bitman, what do you think? I know you're here. How can you help us out? Are there any alts that you would enter into right now?
It's a little dicey right now, man. I'm gonna cover a couple of top movers and gainers on the platform, but take a look at Secret. They've been doing a lot lately, a lot of switch ups in the community, and I'll dial into it. But
What's the ticker
anything
for that?
SCRT.
See. Okay, there we go, up 8%. Okay, let's have a look. Woo, nice. Okay, 30 minutes, nice. 15 minutes. Oh, we might have missed the short there, but you know what? We can just spread out our stops a little bit, and we can take this one as more of a 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, and this does depend on BTC, of course, but let's enter on this 30-minute time frame. So we're going to go cross, we're going to bring it up. Let's have some leverage here. 12.5x cross. Let's see our position mode is on hedge. And the P&L share does seem to be working. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to go order by cost 100. We've got a 12x. We want to include our take profit and our stop loss. Let's do the same thing here. Let's do a 90% take profit and a stop loss of 30. That's a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio. And we better get in on this trade. It looks like we might have a nice, beautiful double candle body top there. And we can see that our stop loss does need to have some room here because we might be a little bit late. But we can see here, this says now long, which means you have to make sure, you have to edit it that it's on the short. Okay, so let's go 90% take profit, 30% stop loss, check that it's all correct, confirm it, and there you go. Check the cost, check the mode, open the position. There we have our stop is a little bit tight. I'm going to bring it slightly up, and because I brought the stop up, I'm also just going to bring the take profit slightly up, and that should also be showing on our P&L share. Very nice.
Can't
Okay,
confirm.
so right now, what I'm going to do before we hop on to Leonard is going to give us the news. He's going to break it down for us. But before we do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly start the Kahoot lobby and I'm going to drop the link. So I'm starting it now. Please confirm for me. Oh, Miguel says long ETH. All right, Miguel says long ETH. Let's have a look. Wow, this music sounds a little bit loud. We've got our
It's not
other
that
music.
bad. It's not that bad. It's low in the mix.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Migs was saying long ETH. Hey, Migs, is it a go? Is it a long? Let's see here. It's threatening. It's threatening the long. Okay, let's do it. Let's have some fun. Cross 100x. Order by cost $100. This is a long, so we're gonna have our take profit and our stop loss on a long, and our take profit. We can always change this later, but it's always good to enter with the risk to reward. Oh, you're shooting yourself in the foot. So let's make sure trigger price triggered by ROI on the long, triggered by ROI, and we want a 90% take profit. We want a 30% stop loss. We're risking $33 to earn $100. Confirm, and let's just make sure it's all correct and open the long. There we have our stop loss, bring it slightly below the previous swing low, and take profit in a very nice zone there. And now we have 3 trades running. Beautiful. Let's see how it goes. Let me know if everyone can actually see the P&L share. It looks like it's all working. First time we're using it, but it seems like it's all happening. All right, so let's quickly, I'm going to drop the Kahoot link and then Leonard, it's over to you. So give me 1 second.
Take your time. Take your time.
All right, I'm dropping the link right now in the comments. You should be able to just click on this link. Oh, people are
Yeah,
getting into it. I see
yeah,
long
we already got
soul.
some people in there. Davy
TP170,
Jones.
so beautiful. Thank you, Migs. All right, there we go. Play from a position. 1, 2, 3. R&R is looking good. Try King. Why is Jordan always on hedge mode? This is my preferred mode. I love to play long and short often at the same time, as opposed to opening multiple positions in the same direction. This is just a matter of taste. INJ shorts looks nice. Okay, let's quickly check it out. Actually, Leonard, let's do the news. Over to you, buddy.
No problem, man. All right, we're going to take the next 10 minutes to cover what's hot in crypto right now, just some general news. If you haven't been paying attention, all right, perfect. You got me already set up. All right, our first topic is U.S. lawmakers filed the SEC Stabilization Act to fire Gary Gensler. And I'm pretty sure everybody in the audience has an opinion about this already. But right now, United States Rep. Warren Davidson has introduced the SEC Stabilization Act into the House of Representatives. He announced it on the 12th. One of the main provisions of the bill is to fire Securities and Exchange Commissioner Gary Gensler. Um, Mixed feelings. Like Gensler has done a lot of non-crypto stuff that's like absolutely just perfectly in line with the seat. But we all in crypto, the legislation by enforcement approach of the SEC has not been ideal for the industry. And like personally as an American, like it kind of sucks that we're like slowing it down for everyone. We saw a lot of price movement on the news that Binance had a lawsuit against it, subsequent lawsuit with Coinbase. But moving forward, according to sources, the bill would remove Gensler from office and redistribute power between the SEC chair and its commissioners. Right now, as it's set up, pretty much what Gensler says is the final word. So, like making it a more equanimous seat where there's like more influence from both parties because like we're basically a bi-party place. We don't have third parties that are worth anything. Um, would allow like a more popular public opinion. It wouldn't just be like one man at the seat of all this critically important, legislature and regulation and stuff. Also, the bill seeks to prevent any party from holding a majority on the commission with the 6 seats. You have 3 for the Democrats and 3 for the Republicans, and creates a new executive director position. So yeah, like as always, not all these bills, they make a bill for everything and they don't always make it through. But if this makes it through, then this will be quite huge. So what do you think, Jordan? Are you pleased with Gensler? Are you like do you think someone other than Gensler would be a better fit, or like what are your feelings on it?
I don't know. It seems kind of like scapegoating. To me, it is what it is. Um, yeah, it's one person or another. They obviously have an agenda, and their agenda is to use crypto to their advantage and to limit freedoms. In my opinion, regulation is there, of course, to protect us. Of course, they need to know who the criminals are because crypto gives us the opportunity to launder money, etc. I do believe in
Exactly.
regulation, but I also believe in decentralization. And you know what? There is a clash there, but that's a philosophical argument. So, yeah,
I understand.
honestly, for me, it's just very interesting what happens here because if I think this can, in fact, be very bullish for crypto, especially for currencies that are undervalued, like XRP. In the long term, you know, depending on the developments of these news, that it could actually turn into extreme breakouts, and we just have to be ready and waiting for that and DCAing. Yeah,
Always DCA guys. And buy the dip if you have the bandwidth. All right, moving into our second topic. Let me change the slide. Bam. All right, the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 are rallying, while unfortunately crypto is falling a bit short. The S&P 500 last week entered a bull market, an official bull market, meaning that it notched a 20% rally from its low in October. The Nasdaq Composite saw its longest streak of weekly gains since November 2019, which is quite significant. Which is essentially powered by like larger cap tech stocks like Tesla, which has been on like a run and things of this nature, which, priorly before the debt ceiling weren't necessarily doing great. Um, Also, investors appeared a lot calmer, according to metrics, than they have in years. After, of course, the aforementioned debt ceiling was solved, there was a lot riding on us resolving the debt ceiling. Like forex markets moved dramatically, and the whole world breathed a sigh of relief when we like finally got in there and made some like binding bipartisan policy to actually cover like what could be a catastrophic economic event for the entire world. The CBOE volatility index, or the VIX, if you trade TradFi, last Thursday closed at its lowest level since January 2020, which, as you'll note, was just on the cusp of the beginning of COVID. Also, CNN's Fear and Greed Index, very similar to our feed, the Bitcoin or crypto metric, also reached extreme greed, which is quite awesome, especially like with some of the uncertainty that's swirling around the markets. Inflation is seemingly doing better. Employment's doing a lot better in America, at least. So we have something to look forward to. Um, Inversely, crypto has kind of been stagnating. I think we're still dealing with some of the contagion effects from the Binance news and the subsequent delistings of the assets from, say, like eToro and Robinhood. So it's a mixed bag for crypto, but we seem poised to go on an absolute tear for traditional stocks. And with that being said, I guess I get my official money guys mixed up. Jerome Powell, yes, we're going to hear some more news on the rate moving forward very soon. And while I anticipate that we're probably not going to see a hike because it just doesn't seem feasible right now, it's quite possible. But I would think if the Fed's reading the room, then we'll at least see a pause for a month, and then we might have like a more conservative rate of hikes moving forward. But they have surprised me before, to be quite honest, and they have like said that they are definitely trying to get down to 2% inflation, and we're about double that right now. So there's still work to be done, but we'll definitely see what happens. Do you have an opinion on this, Jordan?
I do. I do. I also think this could be very bullish. I think this could be causing some kind of bullish divergence for us. As we know, usually the crypto charts are very much paired to these kind of charts. And yeah, we'll look at them shortly, but they're boosting. They're coming to oversold now. But yeah, if certain things align and the pro traders know this, this could cause a kind of bullish divergence that plays out, like I say, in big breakouts, um, which is very nice. Thanks, Leonard.
No problem, man. No problem. All right, and into our final topic of the day: eToro halts Algorand, Decentraland, Mana, and Dash and Polygon. So the retail trading platform eToro has halted purchases of the aforementioned tokens. To recap, Algorand, Decentraland, Polygon, and Dash for customers in the U.S. in response to the tokens being labeled as securities in recent SEC lawsuits. And like again, a lot of what we're seeing as far as price action playing out right now is we still have not completely dealt with this with the recent rash of SEC litigation. So once we see those cases like form and we start to see like the initial arguments, defense and prosecution, it will bring a lot of like needed clarity to make more decisive moves. But right now, trade the uncertainty, but be smart. Coming back, the move comes in just a few days after competitor Robinhood has also halted support for Matic along with Cardano and Solana, two other cryptocurrencies deemed as securities by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. In a June 12th Twitter thread, eToro US noted that it had reviewed its crypto listings in light of the rapidly evolving regulatory landscape and recent developments with the SEC. And to be fair, this isn't the first time they've done this. They also halted, of course, Ripple when the SEC moved against Ripple. We're all waiting with bated breath to see how that plays out. I know I am. I intend to. I don't know if it's completely over yet, and I think we're going to have a little bit more effects from the contagion. So I haven't like bought in yet, but slowly accumulating with Ripple because I think there's a fair chance that they're going to come out on top in that particular lawsuit. But as every
I
piece of
mean,
news
wouldn't
that we
that
get
be
on this
nice?
channel,
Look what Joe said.
oh
Like,
God,
I
man, that
don't
would
like, isn't that? I
woo.
mean, I don't know if that's possible ever, but like, wow, yeah. I mean, sure. It's almost like in order to work for the SEC, like in the interview, they ask you like, "Do you like crypto?" And if you answer in any kind of positive way, they'll be like, "No, you can't help us."
Exactly.
Like, do you
You
like
like
crypto?
crypto?
I
Yeah.
hate crypto. You're hired.
Nope.
But yeah, that's the dream. That's the dream.
So we'll see, guys. But keep it, keep your funds at the ready. Keep your powder dry, and we'll see what happens. All right, that's it for the news. Let's see.
We have a degen trade in $30 profit, not bad. So look at our total P&L right now. We're $13 down. We're about $30 up. So we've got a total P&L right now on our degen trading of about $14. Not a bad start. Thanks, guys. Let's see if we can hit a take profit rather than a stop. And that's how you know you're doing well. There we go. We can bring it
There
up.
we go.
All right, $26 in profit. And this is going to bounce around. There's volatility coming in. Let's see if we can hit that reward ratio. What we could do now is what I'm going to do to show you how it's done is quickly hop to at this. So lovely. I love to see that people are hopping in. Awesome. But let's quickly hop to this trade. It's the Luncy trade. So well done, Hardy. Oh no, you said long and we shorted. But anyway, thanks for bringing it to our attention. And yeah, this might still be a long on your time frame, 100%, but we're shorting because it's a very low time frame. So what we could do is here we could bring our stop just to a better space because we know we have a little bit of power. We could even put it at a break even. I don't know if it's further enough into profit to do that just yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it there. And then what I'm going to add is a trailing stop. So you quickly look at your kind of gap and bring up your SAR. We see where that we entered a downtrend here. Beautiful parabolic SAR confirming our entry. I love how these EMAs are extended. Things are looking good here for this trade. So what we can do is you just identify the gap between the entry and the parabolic SAR, or even the price and the SAR. It looks like it is literally about 2 cents. So what we do is we come to our position and we add a trailing stop. And the retracement we want is 2 cents, but you can always drag it around. So you can go distance 0. Let's say 40, and we can just confirm. And you obviously have to zoom out a little bit to find it if it's too far above. You can hop out to another time frame. Let's see. There it is, all the way up there. So let's bring it into sight and zoom back out. And now this take profit is going to follow. It's going to follow the price. Most of us know what a trailing stop is. Let's head back to the 15-minute time frame. Basically, this stop loss is just a way to try and ensure catching profits instead of losses. So now we have a trailing stop set, and basically anywhere below the current price, our trailing stop will drop. And by the time we are about here, we will be trailing stop in profit. So if we miss this and we come back here, at least we won't get stopped out in a loss. This is a risk management strategy. Okay, so I hope everybody's following. See how the rest of the trades are doing. Not too bad. Our ETH trade, I've got hope for that. Let's hold on there. And our SCRT trade, thanks to Leonard, 420 in profit.
Baby
Not
profits.
bad, not bad. Okay, so let me know, is anybody having trouble with this Kahoot? I see we are hopping in. Let's go. Let's go. It's only 20 minutes until the Kahoot. All right, headlines are covered. Beautiful, beautiful. So let's
Oh, hey
quickly.
guys, check the forum one more time. Make sure that you can actually get in uh, the raffle farm, and yeah, confirm that for me in the chat when you get the chance. I see a couple of complaints. There you go.
I opened the Google form and show you've already responded, even though it hasn't filled out the form. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, smash that
Everybody,
like
please
button.
do hit the
Smith it.
like button for us. Thank you so much, everybody. Ah, it's so awesome to see you all here. Entry on ETH was just a bit late, but looks like a goodie. No worries, Miguel. We're here to have fun. We're here to just have a jolt. So thank you for
Yes,
that.
sir.
All right, trailing stop loss is God mode for scalping. You know what? It's so fun to watch. It's so fun to watch a trailing stop. It's like watching TikTok. It's awesome. You're like, oh. All
Wow.
right, so the raffle from. All right, it's not working. So airplanes, help us out. Our man, magic man behind the scenes. Okay, so from here, let's have a look at these market charts and look at that S&P absolutely skyrocketing. So this is on the daily time frame. We are overbought. And last time we reached this exact level, there was a massive dump that occurred and BTC has decoupled. So we could see a little bit of a, I would say, maybe a little bit of a break in the uptrend because what we can see here is pushing, 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 and a kind of parabolic curve, which can only go on for so long, especially with RSI entering these zones. But this is extremely bullish. Most of you will remember what I was looking for, a break of this line and a retest with volume. And I mean, it was within daily candles. And this is what we call volume. That is what we call a volume supported breakout. So this is very good because basically it's confirming all of this resistance is now going to be support. So that chart's looking good. We know that in the long run, even if it seems like they're decoupling slightly, we know in general they always like to come back together, and that's very bullish for us. Let's have a look at what the dollar is doing. This is also very bullish for us. The DXY is currently on a massive dump. So we could see some longs really playing out here for BTC, and we did come down to pretty much a golden pocket entry. Let's go back to our larger BTC chart quickly, and I want to check something. Look
And
at
I
the
have an
Dixie
opinion about this,
pumping.
dude. Like, I'm in a
Look
foreign
how
country right now,
tame.
and like, losing
Look how
so
tame.
much value because of
Hmm.
foreign currency moving against the dollar. So, like, hopefully it's bullish for crypto, but it is absolutely eating my goat right now. And like, there are real repercussions to your currency moving around, especially when it devalues. But sorry to interrupt. Please continue.
Yeah, and the pound is flying. It's very interesting. It's very interesting what's happening at the moment. And you know what? Yeah, I think the dollar will be back, but it's behaving. Wouldn't it be? I mean, it just looks like this is gonna happen. Boom, boom, down to the bottom, and then
Yeah, unfortunately. Hey, Saruj.
it would still
Saruj in the
be it
chat.
would still be pretty bullish, to be honest. All right, so what I want to quickly have a look at is this golden pocket on BTC on the daily, because we are very zoomed in right now. And remember, if we look at the actual entire range right now from bottom to top, let's just do a very quick Fib retracement all the way from 16.5 up to the tippy top here. And I would say maybe even this level. But I'm going to use this level here. And let's look for our 0.618. 22,000. So Migs, are we going to 22,000? Who thinks we're going to the golden pocket? Because honestly, if we reach that level, it's the next golden pocket entry. If we look at the golden pocket for a cluster from the previous golden pocket, I know I'm saying golden pocket a lot, but basically how we would do that is we find the previous golden pocket, which was basically there, boom, right there, or right here, depending on how high you go. But let's map it in from right here, from the previous 0.618 to the top. And we can see here that almost this whole cluster from the one down to the other is big liquidity. big liquidity. And I think Migs will agree with me that if we enter this zone, we're looking good for a nice bounce because it also just looks natural. It looks healthy. Okay, so I think we're aware of the market charts. Let's quickly have a look at this economic calendar. Tonight, we've got FOMC statement, projections, interest rate projections, and no forecasts as of yet, other than this Fed interest rate at 5.25%. So it looks like the forecast is to say that stay the same. If this comes out lower, that will be bullish. So keep your eyes on that. That is in the next 4 hours. All right, trade's not doing too badly, kind of bouncing around. The ETH trade is coming right. We're almost in profit on all three of our trades. Not bad for DGens. All right, let's have a look. So I think it's time, Leonard, for you to tell us. I mean, you did tell us a little bit about some hype tokens, but are there any others that are on your radar right now?
Yes, sir. If you could give me some screen. Let's see. I
There
got some
you
charts
go.
pulled up. All right. Ironically, you actually covered a lot of these when you were, wandering through the books a little bit earlier. But I'm going to dial into our three biggest movers right now. Let's start off top with Tomo. So, Tomo, I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar. Meme coin, along with another one of the entries in the list today. But it's doing great. You see that initial spike on the 15 a while back now at this time. Seems like we're in a clear uptrend. Didn't immediately, take massive profit afterwards. So, not moving on any particular news, just some like really bullish meme coin movement in general today. But definitely something to watch. There might be, an entry there for the wiser eye. All right, let's see. Moving on to our next. Milady. This has kind of been on a tear, so to speak, a loose tear ever since Elon Musk mentioned it. I remember when this was like absolutely not okay. Like, there was some controversy a while back with the Milady's creator. He had a Twitter and it was saying a lot of bad stuff. So like it kind of fell out of vogue for a while. But the meme coin, this is not this. That's the NFT. Really interesting set of NFTs. They look like drawn like crayon. But now there's a meme coin spawned from it, and it's actually doing gangbusters today. So let's see if we can sustain. And yeah, it might be definitely just something to play off of either way, depending on what you think the trend is going to continue as. All right, and then moving into the final coin. Secret, which we're actually in a position of right now. All right, I am a longtime privacy coin advocate. If you've ever seen me in the chat, like I feel some kind of way about finances and privacy. I think that's something that's like 100% missing from crypto right now, and it's one of the things that's holding us back from like institutional adoption. Because in the same way that I can't see into your bank account, probably don't want like random strangers to be able to like walk into your address and see exactly what you're holding. So I think that the future of crypto, especially widespread adoption, is going to be some privacy measures, but that's always tempered with the fact that we do have money laundering, we do have KYC regulation in this space, and full anonymity is like kind of not an option if you're going to interface with the traditional finance system. But Secret seeks to address it's like optional privacy. You can not show your blockchain history, or you can make a transaction public if you like. And I think that's a start. The optional anonymity makes it so that if you want to be compliant, you can. But if you want to obscure your transactions, you have that option. So anyway, there's been a lot of, I'm not going to say turmoil. There's been a lot of change. It's been extremely dynamic over in the secret camp lately. I'm privy to this because I'm actually in the group, and they just underwent a change of leadership,
Let me just
and they
stop you.
have
So
engaged.
that right there is big brain. If you're gonna deal with an asset, understand the community, understand the team, understand the white paper, like that. What you just said,
Yes,
that is wisdom to take home right there. Don't buy into an asset. Don't even trade an asset if you don't understand fundamentals. Thank you, Leonard. Carry on.
so true, so true. But yeah, like they're going through a lot right now, and they have a nice lady that just came in, and she's had some experience with some other projects. I can't think of them off the top right now, and everybody's really bullish in the community that she's going to bring some like much needed changes to marketing and like visibility. They actually have like a really robust development schedule, so like you can't fault them there. They're like constantly pushing an upgrade, and it's based off of Cosmos. But anyway, secret. We'll see if it's been in like its recent, like, I'm not gonna say all time lows, but since the contagion from the SEC lawsuits, it has been getting hammered. So like, love to see it for these guys. It's like a bit of sunshine and like an otherwise pretty dark week. So like, let's hope that they see some of their value recover. And it's always available to trade if you're interested in secret on the platform. But it is a Cosmos asset. So you're going to need like a slightly different wallet architecture if you decide to withdraw from the platform. I know this from experience. All right. And that wraps up our top three. Let's move into our next part, which is some more wonderful charting from the God, the man himself. Cool, Bybit.
All right, so now it's time for your request. It's time for me to chart whichever charts you feel like having a look at. And please bring to the table things that we can enter. And yes, they're not going to be as degen. These are going to be nice entries, like a little bit lower leverage. We're going to look at a little bit longer term, maybe even until the next session. So let me know. What are you thinking? Let's test ourselves here. Maybe we can enter a position now and close it next session in profit. So right now, drop it for me and let me know with the ticker, let me know the pair, but also let me know long or short. All right, so I see that the group does want to get in on Tomo. All right, so our DJ and trade's not looking too bad. We can see, take that one down. You can see they're bouncing around. We're going to just actually hold ourselves to this. Of course, we could close everything now and we could take profits off the table, but what is $30? Let's have some fun. Let's leave them. And you know what? Let's have a look at Tomo if we can actually see a serious entry here. So we are up 14%. And when I see something up 14%, my natural instinct is, of course, to short it.
Sorted.
But what can actually happen here is, I mean, this looks like it could be ready to explode. I mean, we see this huge wick here. So this is the 1 day time frame, massive wick, which first of all means that there's action. There's eyes on this coin. And then what we see here is parabolic SAR price creeping up to parabolic SAR. And all of the maths is extremely complicated. But this wick, Parabolic Saw has taken all of the info for that wick and it's placed it right here. And what it's telling you is that these candles are whales just eating up the liquidity. And in my opinion, of course, this is extended. This looks like it's ready to retrace. But this is what I would be watching: 4 hour Parabolic SAR break. And let's just run down the time frames a little bit. Let's go. That was 1 day. Let's go to 4 hour. 4 hour, a little bit of an uptrend. So it's hard to enter a trade here because we don't exactly know what BTC is going to do. It's tough. It looks a little bit overextended. Might want to scalp a short here instead of going long. But let's see. I'm actually going to listen to the group now. So please, what would you like me to chart? Drop right now. Pairs that you've charted yourself and that I can give you some insights. So we see OP long. All right, let's go have a look at OP. Let me know what you think of the background music, if it's too loud, if it's suitable. I'm actually loving it. It gives us a little bit of a vibe, especially when I'm not talking, when we're just having charts. All right, so OP on the daily time frame breaking down below this really big pattern that we were mapping, and we can see that it's quite simple here. This actually looks like possibly a long right back up to retest this properly and possibly break out and look at this huge potential we actually have now on this coin. So thank you so much. Lalit, you actually deserve a medal. Well done. Thank you for that. Okay, so let's see here. This looks juicy. We're in very good territory on the daily for a long here. We're below this pattern. This might be... Of course, the target for the breakdown of this pattern is lower, but this asset, I do believe, is fundamentally quite strong. Of course, not financial advice. All right, looks like it already bounced on the 4 hour. 1 hour needs time to come down. So what we can do here, since we're in this position where the only one showing us power is the daily, we can enter a kind of swing trade on the daily that we can manage by adding to it or taking away from it. So let's do that. This is OPUSDT. Put it on the daily time frame, put it on the time frame that you're actually trading on. We can see stochastic and regular are rhyming. We did get the cross to the downside, and we are seeing that play out. Usually across to the downside, you'd still see a test like this, which we didn't get, which is also a little bit bullish right now. We could see price come up to test the CMA, maybe give us a cross to the upside and confirm our entry. So we're on cross. Always check that you're on your desired mode. I'm going to enter with $100. We're going to bring our leverage slightly down on this one. Remember, this is a high volatility coin, and we're actually entering a little bit of a swing trade. You can always actually increase your leverage. How cool is that? So on cross, we're going to confirm it for a 10x. And now we're going long. So make sure that your take profit and your stop loss is set to the long side. Let's set it to the ROI. Always enter with a stop loss. Please don't come to me and say you got wrecked. Come to me and say you got stopped out.
That's not on us.
Take profit 90%, stop loss 30%. And we're going to drag these around, but always enter with at least a risk to reward ratio in place. All right, so we're long. We've got a take profit. We've got a stop loss. It looks like it's on a trigger price there. Oh, nice. Okay, it gives you the prices. How cool is that? So you can just make sure. All right, so cross 10x, $100. Let's go, and we can see how tight. Whew, look at this leverage. So even on a 10x, we're very tight here for a swing trade. All right, so there we go. I'm going to leave this risk to reward as it is. What I'm going to do is bring the stop just below the previous daily swing low. Take profit, we're going to leave somewhere in this area. All right, so now we have a few trades to look at in our P&L. Very, very nice. Okay, so I think we have possibly time to chart one more coin. Please do let me know in the chat if there are any charts you'd like to look at right now. What I'm going to do is quickly look at a retracement on this whole range here. If this is a bottom, we can see a big wick there. It's looking good. This is a bottom on the whole range. We're looking for take profit around about $2. Wouldn't that be juicy? Sure, we do already have a full take profit in place, but I might remove that take profit and make it say a 75% take profit or something like that, so we can keep going to a proper range. All right, so let's see. Itza says XRP. Temple says BNB long. We did long BNB last time. I ended up getting stopped out in profit because I actually took my stop into profit. And then it did actually play out quite nicely. So let's have a look quickly. Very quickly. Because I'd actually like to enter on a different coin here. It's not looking bad. We're in liquidity. We're definitely in that liquidity, but I would have said we just missed it on the daily. Imagine entering down here at the 15 level. That would have been juicy, juicy, juicy. Thank you, Temple. Smith, check ADA. Banned, currently at strong support. Interesting. Let's quickly check banned.
And while you're pulling that up, guys, make sure you refresh that raffle form and fill that out. Yeah, I saw a couple complaints a little bit earlier about people not being able to access the form. Should be sorted. Let me know in the chat if you're still having problems with that.
Okay, so I'm interested in band here. We can see that on the daily time frame, we are at a level, we're at a position of power. And look at the upside. I mean, we can literally see that we're at strong support. So thank you, Anthony, you beast. Boom. This could be a nice entry. Let's quickly smash into it. We can see that on this daily time frame, we're looking good. 4 hours in the middle. We're going to keep it to a kind of day trade. We're going to just keep that 10x going with the 100 USDT. And here we're going to actually open a long. Same thing. ROI, confirm, take profit 90%. You can always edit this later just by dragging it around. Very easy. 30%, confirm. Make sure you're on your desired mode. Open the trade. We can see we're bringing it very tight. because of the leverage. So depending on your different risk management, I mean, there's different strategies here. We could bring the stop loss literally down below. We could bring the take profit all the way up to just before that previous swing low, and then just have a look what that does. You can always see that now I'm risking $100 for 150. So not great. And you come back and you realign. You either bring your take profit up, or what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring the stop loss up. So we can just re-enter. This is the daily. So you can see here, there's a swing low there. So we're just going to put our stop just below that swing low. And of course, visually, we can see that this space here is about easily 1, 2, 3 to your take profit. 1 to 3. Always make sure of that. All right, so I hope everybody's following. You can see our trades are just playing with us. You can see our retracement. Let's have a look at what happened with our trailing stop. So this was on the 15. Let's go. So trailing stop hasn't moved as of yet. Wait, was this the one we put the trailing stop on? Oh no, it was on SRC. Let's see, SCR. Trailing stop has not moved as of yet. Oh no, it is this one. Why am I not seeing? All right, so trades are looking good. Please let me know if anybody is having fun. Anthony, no, my brother. This is just about having fun. This is just about having fun. I love that you dropped it in there. Okay, let's see, Matic. All right, so is everybody managing to enter the raffle link? I'm going to drop it one more time. I see some are asking for the link. Give me 1 second. All right, so this is the link. Let me quickly check if there's a new link. All right, so is that all right? I'm going to drop a new link for the form now. Here it is. Please, everybody, do go fill it in. I've just dropped it.
There you go.
And what I'm going to do again now is go back to the Kahoot. Let's see. Please, everybody, hop on. I'm going to drop the Kahoot. Almost time. Let's get a nice group going. And please let me know if you're struggling to hop on. Let me know if I need to start a new lobby or if we're looking good for the Kahoot.
Yeah, I was curious about that. Would it actually work this whole time? But it seems like it's holding up fine.
We have 19. Let's push it. Let's push it. Everybody, please do join. Okay, so let's have a look at our agenda.
Oh, and if you should be in the top 3, please make sure to visit Telegram or Discord. Drop your UID with community manager just so we make sure we can get you your funds. Forgot to say that last time, but help us help you.
Yeah, so please do drop into the Discord. Everybody. If you have any charts there, please do drop them throughout the week. I will look at them. I'll look at them in the session. And lovely to hear. And yeah, it's absolutely lovely to have you all here. So let's give the members a few more minutes. It is Kahoot time, and then we'll revisit our DGen trades and see what went right and what went wrong. So just let me know. I see that Jess says the Kahoot is working. The keywords Leo 2, Jordan 1, unless they've changed airplanes. Let me check. It should be the same code. Awesome.
I love the disclaimer.
Yeah, so these DGen trades are just for fun, so that you all know these are just for us to have a laugh and learn. Because to be honest, as you all know, most of us, we don't even trade on the testnet, but the only way to really learn how to manage trades is by trading. And it's awesome that Bybit just empowers us to learn like this. BNB charts, okay, so we'll definitely do more BNB next time. If you filled it in the beginning, please do refill it because it seems like it is a new form. Okay, so imminent. The start of our Kahoot is absolutely imminent. We have 28 live. Let's push for that 30 and let's smash it. I'm going to give the members one more minute. 29. We've got Toyan, Costly, Lil Map, Power Turtle, Itza, Ixastra. There we go. 30. GDM, Ica, Accent, Emons, Exodus, Empress, me, Jess in the building. Previous fifth place. We've got Donadras, Bitman. Bitman knows pretty much everything. So let's see. You got contenders here for you, Jess. Zyda, Trades by Real, The Lit, Christopher, Creatos, Temple G, coming out of his temple to grace us. Anthony, Azir, Draxus. Draxus, are you up there twice? No, 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 you're not. It was Donadras. Okay, awesome. Azir, Anshul, Crypto Cloud. This is cool. I'm loving this. 33. Okay, 30 seconds, and we're going to smash it. 30 seconds. Let's go. AOB long. Thank you, Shihu. 20 seconds.
I got to get a cool chair too, man. Envy every time I see that awesomely dope chair.
Yeah, remember, your chair is part of your trading psychology. If you don't have a good chair, you're going to be always like a little bit uneasy. Trading psychology
Wise
is so
words.
important. And you know, like, yeah, you got to exercise, you got to sleep. Like, I actually stretch. Before I come on the charts, I stretch my body physically because it puts me in the zone of being aware, it puts me in the moment. And you know what? Your chair, if you're going to spend 8 hours a day in a chair, it better be a nice chair. All right, lovely to see you all here. I think it's time. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is awesome. I see lots already. All right, so I'm going to smash the start. If you're not in because of some signal issue, you will still be able to join. Don't worry, just hit that link. We're not going to read out the questions, so we won't confuse you. When we're looking at the answers for each one, we'll read out the questions too. So it's just going to be silence. You now have 30 seconds. 30 seconds, but remember, it is not only about accuracy, it is about speed. So don't let the 30 seconds run. And try an answer. Try and get an answer in, even if you don't know. All right, 35, absolutely lovely. I am going to start.
Appreciate it.
5 seconds. 5 seconds left.
All right. As you all knew, because it's a hot topic, Gary Gensler.
US
I
lawmakers file
see
SAP Stabilization Act to fire which employee?
Gary
I tried to
Hensler
trick you
caught
with
y'all
Gary
slipping a
Hensler. Well done. Oh, 24, but I got 9 of you. I got 9 of you, and let me just warn you, there's some more tricks coming. So keep on your feet because that I see no one chose the wrong answers. Only the trick. 9 chose the trick, and I'm sorry about that, but that's what we do out here. All right, let's go. Next question. Let me know if there are any problems. Good chair equals good profits. Love it. oh, Kratos, one of our most knowledgeable OGs. Manuel, Crypto Cloud, and Jess on the scoreboard from the beginning. Christopher, you took home a place in our Sunday quiz, and wow, smashing it again. Look how tight this is. Wow. First place tied. Second place only a few points. This means
right.
literally milliseconds. Okay, next. $13 seconds left. 33 answers in. If you haven't answered, get it in. 34. 35. Beautiful. 36. Love it.
All right. And Nasdaq and S&P 500. I see everybody's pretty on the same page for that one. All right, let's see how you guys did.
Damn.
All right, just from nowhere. All right.
So, Jess is one of our most active communities in South Africa. Represents
All right, South Africa
Harday
holding
from
it down.
Nigeria. GDM, where you from? Zyder, where you from? Manuel, I think, also from Nigeria. Lovely to see the Africans in the building. Up 10 places, trades by real. Congrats. Absolutely
Congrats,
lovely.
man.
Nigerian affiliates. Let's go. 13 seconds left. Get your answers in.
And pay attention, folks. Pay attention.
Nice. I see more of us are finishing than last time. Maybe the 30 seconds is better.
All right, and that's Algo. Decentraland, Dash, and Polygon. Definitely not Decentral Panda, Dashy, or Polygoon. So I'm glad you guys are paying attention. All right, let's see how you did. Let's see where we're at.
I'm out here to trick you. Remember that. I'm out here to trick you. Yeah, and the competition is hot. All right, so let's go. Next question. Oh, Jess is contending. Look at that.
Yeah, Chess is gonna fight this out. See
Trihubly
Drax.
is a newbie. I know Trihubly has not been trading for a long time, so congratulations. You are listening. You are learning. Crypto Cloud is OG. Bitman is
Yeah,
OG.
he's
Competition is hot. Up 12 places, Power Turtle. Very cool. If you're ready, let's go. Okay, nice, easy one. I see all the answers are coming in. 23 seconds left, and we already have 34 answers. This is how
right.
it's done. That's how it's done. It's about instinct. All right. 7 seconds left, 36 answers in. Well done, everybody.
All right. And that is green, or between 20K and 30K. If you've been paying attention, that should have been a no-brainer, guys. Congratulations. Pretty much everybody was on the same page with that one. All right, let's see how you guys did. Jess is in there, man. He's entrenched. All right, Drax. All right, so that's
A
pretty much
she, it's a she.
unchanged.
Jess is a she. So
Oh,
power to
sorry,
the
sorry, bro.
ladies. And look at
Power to
that.
the
The rest
ladies.
are all men. So well done, Jess.
Okay.
Oh no, Trihubly. Trihubly might be a lady. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so Crypto Cloud, Bitman. Lovely to see. All right, we ready for the next one? Let's go.
I see the answers flowing in now, man. Like they're no hesitation. Immediately smashing the answer. Thank you. Thank you, Jess. My apologies.
Yes, she
Yes,
who
sir.
the Kahoot has very much started.
All right. And that is yellow circle or relative strength index. Again, that's 101, especially if you've been following Jordan for any amount of time or been on the platform. All right. Let's see what you guys did with it.
Well done. I see more answered this time. I left this question in there because I think it's very important and we got way more right answers. So congrats, everybody. You're learning. Jess is killing it.
Yes.
And I
All
see that
right.
the leaderboard is not really changing. So give them a run for their money.
Come on, guys. You got to get in there immediately, concrete immediately. But, yes, it's what it is. All right. All right. Answers flowing in. About 15 seconds left. DJ Trade still going strong. Brief aside. All right. And this is actually news to me, but Blue Diamond 0.618. All right.
Very
Let's see.
important. Your best entries are going to come from the 0.618. Well done, everybody.
All right. Yes, Clash of the Titans at this point, but let's see if anybody
Seems
can
like I
move
need
up
to add some
in
more
ranks.
tricks. This chest is just inside my head. Okay, let's go.
All right. Three more guys. All right. Coming up on 5 seconds. All right. And the meaning of SAR and parabolic SAR is stop and reverse or red triangle.
All right, I see some chose single asset range. Take it as a learning. Stop and reverse. This is telling you when your trend is stopping and reversing.
And you should always stop and rest, which is, never trade in a suboptimal condition. Always be peak. All right. I see it changed around a little bit. Am I tripping? Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Yeah, we swapped.
Draxus took the lead there. Crypto Cloud also overtook. Jace is now in third place. Lalit has entered into our leaderboard as well as Exodus. So the competition is hot. We still have two more questions. I see here we have David Jonathan saying the stream is way behind time on my side. Answers are dropped on the Kahoot. So, Jonathan, just make sure that you have clicked live right there. It needs to just say red. It mustn't say, I think it, I don't know, but make sure you click live. And let's give you 1 second to catch up in case it's your network. But we'll also wait 1 more minute each time before you read the answers. Okay. It's a takes all the bonus. Chukwu, this is most definitely not easy.
Yeah, it's starting to heat up in the home
Bitman, of
stretch.
course, we all know. Oh, just hit the wrong one. That's all it takes. No
Sorry, man.
worries, you're still in third place. All right, so is everybody good? All right, so Migs is having latency issues too. Oh no. So what you can do is instead of watching it on the stream, just watch it on your device. Just pay
Exactly.
attention to what's happening on your device, not on the stream. Okay, please block Crypto Cloud. All right, so last two questions. Let's go.
Oh, snap.
13 seconds left. Get your answers in. I see some are struggling with this one.
Yeah.
I didn't mention it particularly in the stream, but this is something that most should know or do know.
All right.
Well played. So we'll just give the
Exactly.
latency a moment before we say anything. But well played, everybody. I see some of you got a little bit tricked, but most of you managed. What is the golden cross? The 50-day MA over the 200-day MA. Very important. Traders Empire likes my music. Loving
There
it.
you go.
Okay, so let's see at the leaderboard. Oh, competition is tight. Draxus doing so well. Crypto Cloud close behind. Draxus has actually got a bit of a lead going for himself. Well done, buddy. Exodus, Jace. Azir Num, newcomer. And 3 players on an answer streak of 7. Okay, so this is last question,
Final
second last
question,
question.
guys.
9 out of 10.
All right. All right, let's give it a second. All right, and the correct answer was red triangle or isolated margin.
This is, of course, also a slight matter of opinion, but if you're coming into leverage, I would say isolate your risk. In my opinion, isolate your risk, and I think most of you know that that is my opinion. Okay, final question. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Final question. Oh, let's see the leaderboard now. Okay, just showing
All right,
fire.
from nowhere, Exodus just bringing it back up to the top. Lit
Draxus,
back up in
Azinam,
there.
Lalit.
It's improved
Right.
Draxus. It's Draxus Plus.
Okay, final question. Remember, it's about speed and accuracy. Let's go.
Stay hydrated, folks. Five seconds left, guys.
Very nice. Most of you are on the money. Next week, Wednesday, we'll be having Art of Trading round 3. All right, so I'm very excited. This is neck and neck. Let's go.
Hand it over till it's over, man. All right, let's see. All right. Number 3, Traxxas. For the silver, Jess. And finally, for the gold, Exodus. Out of nowhere, pretty much, man. I mean, he made big strides. All right, with runners up, Azzy and Lilith. Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations, everybody. Wow, just second place. Well done.
Yeah, Gary
Absolutely
Hensler was
awesome.
hilarious.
So I'm sure you all enjoyed that as much as me. All right, so that about wraps up our stream. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's have a quick look back at the trades we opened at the beginning of the stream so we can understand. We did something right here on Loon C. We are still in profits and we're chilling there. We've got our stop loss here. We've got our trailing stop loss. We might even watch it move right now. Not quite. We can see we're coming to a bit of support, but the real support would be this dynamic support here. So we've got a little bit of movement to play with. And if we wanted to really scalp profits, we could just bring our take profit above that EMA so that when it hits hard. All right, so let's see. ETH is about to come in. It looks like ETH was nice to sit in our fingers for a little bit. We're now testing this moving average on the 15-minute. And if we break through, we'll go into profit. I'll add a trailing stop. You can see our SCRT around entry, OP around entry, band around entry. So I will keep you updated on these trades. But I think it's been so much fun to get into the DGen trading. And we're just only going to be increasing our margin as we get more confident. So from my side, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. You can tell that this is my absolute favorite part of the week. So thank you to everybody for being here, and thank you to Bybit for allowing us, these awesome opportunities to have so much fun.
Amen. All thanks to Bybit. Again, thanks guys for coming out and see us. Couple quick notes. If you won, make sure to see airplanes or anybody PM via Telegram or Discord, so we make sure to get you your ID. And it was awesome having you guys. If you have any ideas for next week or anything you'd like to see, please let us know and make sure to like and subscribe. We absolutely thrive off your like and subscribe. So, you guys have a blessed day. Always trade safely.
Thank you so much. One last time, I'm going to drop this form link. Give me 1 second. One last time to drop the form so we can get you bonuses. Let's go right there. Make sure you please fill it out. Please also hit our like button there. And of course, share the stream. If you enjoyed it, share the stream. Let people catch up if they weren't able to join. And
Yes.
remember, from my side, always play from a position of power and strength. Use a stop loss and don't get wrecked. Thanks again, everybody. I'll see you in the communities. Have a wonderful day further. Goodbye.
See you guys.